One more time.
Chupatazia. Banzabalawan Ban Yashal.
Chupataziar, Banzabalawan, Banyashala.
Yabashir Shabrakathum.
Yabashim Yashabrakathum. One more time? Yeah.
Ayashrala.
Layashala. I knew what I'm going to say.
So then we gotta get that tea.
Yeah.
Can we put that string over it for me? What did it look like on camera? What did it do? Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Everybody, Amajum. And you stand on the side. We're walk with them. And turn the face to east. We're going to read the Lord's Prayer in the Lashon Kodash. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Alatuka.
Malatuka.
Taba'a.
Abba.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Rataza.
Barataza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Washema.
Bashamayim.
Latanana.
Latanana.
Lakal.
Nakam.
Ka.
Call.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalakna.
Wasalakna.
Kabawatna.
Kawawatina.
Kasalakna.
Kasalakna.
Kabawatina.
Kawawatina.
Walala.
Walala.
Abi'ayna.
Tabi'ayna.
Wanasai one.
Wansai one.
Abba.
Abba.
Aishayna.
Haishayna.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wahala.
Walala.
Watapara.
Watapara.
Lalamim.
Lalamim.
Amen.
Amen. Now we're going to do the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
In earth.
in earth
As it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread,
And forgive us our debts.
and forgive us our debts
As we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And it's not
into temptation.
into temptation,
But deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
and the power,
And the glory.
and the glory,
Forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Okay, that was the Hakat in the Lashon Kodash. Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai.
Baba Shai,
Baba Shai.
Latanana,
Latanana.
Haka,
Haka.
Haka,
Haka.
La Pa'a,
La Rapah.
Ka Makala,
Kal Makla.
Waka Marawa,
Kal Marwa.
Haka,
Haka.
La Tahar,
Latahar.
Ha Hamatazariah,
Hamazariah.
Haka,
Haka.
La Hakwi,
Lahakim.
Hamathium,
Hamathium.
Haka,
Haka.
Awakawa,
Arakawa.
Tama'ala,
Batamala.
Lagarashan,
Lagarashan.
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai.
Tawala,
The water.
Aman.
Amen. Now we're going to do the power prayer in English. Lord,
Lord,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
please give us the power.
please give us the
The
power,
power to hear all manner of
the
sickness
power to heal all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease,
The power to cleanse the lepers.
the power to cleanse the leper,
The power to raise the dead.
the power to raise the dead,
The power against unclean spirits.
the power against unclean spirits,
To cast them out.
to cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it. Okay, now is the blessings prayer in the Lashon Kodash. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Miyaka Allah.
Wa Miyak Yahweh.
Wa Alahayim. Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Matazab Yah.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Halawapim.
Ha'alawapim.
Alawapim.
Ha'alawapim.
Hasaranyim.
Hasaranyim.
Hakwatazayanyim.
Hakwatazayanyim.
Hakayayim.
Hakaliyalim.
Wahawathiyim.
Wa'akwatyan.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
The water.
The water.
Amen.
Amen. Now we're going to do the ISUPK blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohanan.
Commanding General Yohanan.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. I'm going to read the Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha.
Asha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahari.
Ahari.
Mahayan.
Mahayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Azaria.
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 Ma'an.
Ma'an.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Waharataza.
Wa'arataza.
Ayatan.
Al-Yatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala.
Wala.
Yahishon.
Yahishon.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yashala.
Yashala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyamka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ayadka.
La'a. La'a.
La'a. Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Walayala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarai.
Makarai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazadka.
Taza'atka.
Tazadka. Waba. It's like Waba'atka.
Waba'abaka.
Mayata.
Mayata.
Wa'id Awalam.
Wa'ai awalam.
Are you Tawaba? Oh.
You sure? All right. Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yashar'Allah
he that keepeth Yashar'Allah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. This is Psalms 83, chapter 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim.
Al Demiyalaka,
Al Demayalaka.
Al Takarash,
Al Takarash.
Al Tashakwat,
Wa Al Tashakwat.
Al
Al
Kayahana,
Kayahana.
Abu Yabika,
Awa Yabdika.
Yahama,
Yahama.
Yawan,
Yawan.
Ra'ash,
Rahash.
Al Imaka,
Al Imaka.
Yaryamwa,
Yeriyamwa.
Sawada,
Sawada.
Wayata,
Wayata.
Ya'ai Tazawa,
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Al Tazbawanyaka,
Al Tazabawanika.
Al Marwa,
Marwa.
Lakawa,
Lakawa.
Wana Katiyadam,
When it comes to Yadam.
Magawa,
Magayawa.
Wala,
Wala.
Yazakar,
Yazakar.
Sham Yashala,
Sham Yashala.
Iwada,
Awada.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Laba,
Laba.
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa.
Al Yakar,
Al Yakar.
Barya,
Barya.
Yakarathwa,
Yakuratwa.
Alia.
Alma.
It's like, is it Alia? Ahalia? Ahalia.
Ali. It's Ahalia.
Oh, Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Why Shema? Why Yashma Allah?
Why Yashma Allah?
Young folks. Ma Waba Abba.
Mawa'apa.
Why Garium?
Why Garium.
Gabal.
Gabal. Well,
Why Mawan?
Why One.
Why Malak?
Why Malak.
Palashah.
Palasha.
I'm Yashabia.
I'm Yeshabia.
Why Garium?
No.
Oh, it's like I'm Yashabia.
I'm
Tons of wars.
Tons of war.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Lalawa.
Lamawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadyan.
Kamadyan.
Kasaya. Sarah.
Kasaya. Sarah.
Kayabya.
Kayabya.
Barakal.
Balakal.
Koyashwan.
Bayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Bayan Dara.
Bayan Daira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Dama.
Daman.
La'a Dama.
La'a Dama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nada Yamawa.
Nadaya Mawa.
Kairab.
Kairab.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abu.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakaza Tazal Manai.
Wakal Tazalmanai.
Kam Nasai Kamwa.
Call Nasaya Kumwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Ahamarwa.
Marwa.
Nairish.
It's not Ahamarwa.
Oh.
It's Marwa.
Amarwa. Amarwa.
Amarwa. Marwa.
Nairishah.
Nair Shah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ah. Nahawa.
Nawa.
Allahayim.
Alahaya.
Allahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagalgula.
Kagalgula.
Kakwash.
Kukwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Bukal.
Raka.
Kaash.
Ka'ash.
Tabaira.
Tabaira.
Yaira.
Yaira.
Wakalahabat.
Wakalahaba.
Dalahat.
Talahat.
Harayam.
Harayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Daradathma.
Taradakma.
Basairika.
Basairika.
Bas. Waba.
Wabasa.
Wabasa. Wapathka.
Wapathka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Malah.
Mala'a.
Mala'a. Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Palawan.
Palawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shumka.
Shumka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Waya Bahawa.
Bahawa.
Ayya. Waya Kaparwa.
Waya Kaparwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Da'aiwa.
Waya Da'iwa.
Kaya Ata.
Kaya Ata.
Shumka.
Shumka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Labadka.
Iwala. Al Yawan.
Al Yawan.
Alka Harataza.
No.
Alka Harataza.
No. Alcohol. And then it's a rataza.
Oh, it's like
you don't want to say too many syllables at once, because remember, there's people following you.
Alkaha. Arataza.
A rataza. Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thou silence, O God.
Keep not thou silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still,
O God.
O God.
For lo,
Thine
thine enemies make a tumult.
enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come
Come
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
for being a nation.
from being a nation.
At the name of Yasha'Allah,
At the name of Yasha'Allah,
maybe no more in remembrance.
maybe no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes
and the Hagarenes,
Gebal
Gebal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek
and Amalek,
the Philistines
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
and the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur has also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in even the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites.
as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kasan,
At the brook of Kasan.
which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb
like Orah
and like Zeeb.
and like Zee.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes of Sabah
all the princes of Zabah
and Azamuna,
and Azamuna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the houses of God of possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a fire burneth the wood,
as a fire burneth the wood,
and as a flame setteth the mountains on
and
fire.
as a flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fear their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name,
that they may seek thy name.
Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Let me see that. All right, now we get up. Load what's in one more time?
Oh, that's
Oh, we can shop it with kids to sit. Go ahead. Go ahead, Cappy.
go, go. We're gonna start at
My introduction.
it's like you said introduction.
Yeah, Shalom, Yahweh.
Oh, it's like Shalom Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah. This is the Israelite School of Universal Patrick Knowledge. And today we're gonna be going. This is it's like a Sabbath service, and today we're gonna be starting in Genesis chapter 29, verse 1. Dang.
Start.
Yeah, you're good.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 28, verse 1.
29, verse 1. 29, verse 1. Right.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 29, verse 1. Washaya,
For your shara.
Wayashaya, Wayakwa, Ragula, Ragawa, Lakyawa,
Wayalak.
Wayaluk,
Wayalak.
Wayaluk,
Aratazah.
Arataza, Arataza, Banwa,
Manya.
Banya, Kadam,
Verse 2.
let me go to. I got commercials on. There it is.
It's not going to verse 2?
Yeah. Why you are?
Wayara.
Why you are? Wahanaya?
Wahanaya.
Wahanaya? Ba'ar? Basha Da'a? Wahayana? Shan? Shala Shan.
Inshallah.
That cool right there?
Inshallah.
I feel
Come,
it.
come for good, X.
Sha. La. Sha.
Inshallah. Shalash.
Salash.
Right. That's 3.
Ida. Ra.
Adariya.
Idaira. Tazan.
Tazan.
Ra. Batazan.
Tazayam.
Rabatazayam. Wala. Ila.
Aliyah.
Ayla. Ka.
Kaya.
Kaya. Man. Ha. Ba. Ara.
Abar.
Khabara. Khachai. Wa'a.
Hahawa'a.
Khachawa'a. Yeah. No. Ta. Sukwa.
Yashar. Wawa.
Jashakoa.
Shikwa. Shikwa.
Ha.
Does it bother you?
I'm sorry. Ha. Ya. Dara.
Adariya.
Hadayram. Wa. Ha. Ban.
Wahaban.
Wahaban. Gadala. Gadala. Wa'a.
Ala.
Allah.
Aliyah.
Ha. Khabar.
Habar.
Bar.
Verse 3.
Verse 3. Wa. Wa'ana.
Wana'a.
Wana'a.
Sapau.
Sapa. Shama. Shama. Ka. Haya. Da'aram.
Ha'adariyam.
Ha'adairam. Wa. Wagala.
Wagalala.
Wagalala. Ata. Ata. Ha'a. Ban. Maya'a. Pa. Ha.
Paya.
Paya. Ha. Ba'ar. Wayasa. Ka. Ata. Hatza.
We're missing the last one?
The sheep.
Oh, no. I'm saying like the last letter. I forgot
The I.
What?
The long one right here.
Yeah, the Hatazan.
Hatazan. Wahasha ba ata khaban wala
Ana.
Al-
Ana.
ala pa pi ha
Which one, Lulu?
ha ba'a la ka
Lama. Kwa.
lama kwa ma
Makama.
kwama. Verse 4. Wayamar la
Laham.
Wayakwab
Yaakov. Yaakov.
Yaquab Ahaya
Akia.
Akia Akia Ma Ayun Atam Wa Yamar Wayamara
Come.
Maharam.
Oh.
Yeah, Maharam.
Come.
Nahan
Ana. Khan.
Alakhan
No. Ana. Kana.
verse 5. Wayamar Laham Ha Hadayan
Ayuda.
Hadayam Tam
Hadiyaita.
Hadayantam
Hadiyaita.
Hadiyaitam
Let's see. Slower.
Hata La Laban Ban Nahawa
Kawa.
Hawa Wa Wa'a
Waya Amar.
Waya Amar
What? Waya Amar.
Waya Marwa Waya Tanya
Yadda I.
Yada I
Noah.
Yada I Anwa
Noah.
Nawa. Verse 6. Wa Hayamar Wayamar Laham
Come.
Khawsha Lawam
Come.
Lawa
Come.
Waya Amarwa
Come.
Sha Lawam
Come.
Han wa han wahanya
Okay.
raka raka'a
Kana.
rakala
Oh.
ba batawa
Okay.
batawa ba'a anya ba'an I I am hataza I don't recognize this.
Oh.
Hataza
Khatazam.
Hatazam verse 7
Oh, man.
wa yamar ha I what
I want.
I what ha yawam
I want.
I want to talk to you.
hayawam
I want to talk to you in there.
ga
Got a wall.
No, I didn't say that.
gadawa
I told him, I said, can you call him out here? I didn't say it.
la'a
You want-
ayata
Don't come. No.
ha ha sa'ab
Oh, what's up?
hayasab
Okay.
these are getting longer.
It's like city.
They're getting longer.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get longer. Just when you get to big words.
Ka
Wait, were you?
after
The livestock. The livestock.
time.
Oh, it's ha. I'm
Ha
one.
ma quime
I'm a quantum.
hamakwan
No.
hamakwa
I'm a quana.
makwana hashakwa hashakwa Hat- hatal hataza
Oh, don't forget that.
hatazan.
Oh, damn. There you go.
All right. Alakwa
Walaka.
walakwa raya
Oh, yeah.
royale
All right, there we go. We're done with English.
2097.
This copy, I'm just reading the English. I'm talking to Tazio, right?
Go, guys. All right. This is 29. I'm gonna read it in English.
You said what?
Oh, the Genesis 29. In English, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 29, verse 1. Then Jacob went on his journey and came into the land of the people of the east.
Right. So remember the last week, Isaac told Jacob to go. Don't take no woman from Canaan. You feel me? Don't take no woman from Canaan. But he told him to not take no woman from Canaan, but go to his mother's brother's house, right from the east, which where that's where Abraham came from, and that's where Abraham came from, and where Isaac's wife came from, Rebecca. That's where she came from. You know, feel me? That's where his whole family came from. So he's telling Jacob, go back to the east and get a woman from the east. You dig what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 2. And he looked, and behold, a well in the field.
Right. So on his journey to the east, Jacob, you talk?
I got all of it.
Jacob. So on his journey to the east, Jacob looked, and he seen a whale, you know what I mean, in the field. Just all right, you feel me? I'm getting somewhere because when you find whales, like people dug up, right? What do you find?
Water.
No, yeah, that too. But what do you find? Wells, water. What's around water?
Dirt.
No.
Or actually rocks.
What drinks water?
Animals.
And what else? And when you find animals and water, what else?
Other people.
You find people.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? Because people have to have water, they have to have food, and food goes to drink water. It only makes sense, right?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
That's why all the big cities and civilizations they're found around water.
That's why it's better to build the kingdom up by water.
I ain't gonna say it's better to build a kingdom up by water, but you always find it by water.
Okay. And lo, there were 3 flocks of sheep laying by it.
Right? So there's 3 flocks of sheep laying by it, right? Because sheep's wild animals?
No.
No, they're not wild animals. They're more like domesticated cattle, right?
Okay.
So it takes a shepherd to feed sheep and give sheep water, right?
Okay.
Somebody has to take care of the sheep, right? Go ahead.
Okay. I was like, sir.
Yeah.
So if you left sheep all by themselves, they would end up dying all by themselves.
No, they wouldn't end up dying because they're gonna find the water source.
Okay.
They're gonna go find water. You feel me? But they eat grass and hay and things like that.
Okay.
But they're gonna find water.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? So they're not gonna die, but they're just not wild animals. They're more domesticated, and you dig what I'm saying? There's something that can be domesticated like dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For out of that well, they watered the flocks.
Right? Because out of that well, that's where the water came from. So the sheep know that. So the sheep they flocking around the water. You know what I'm talking about? Because they know that's where the water comes from. They probably don't know how they get it, but they know that's where the water comes from. So they like, shh. You know what I'm talking about? They up and lay around here until somebody come and feed me, drink, give me the water to drink. You know what I'm talking about? They laying around chilling. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
Go ahead.
And great stone was up the wall's mouth. It's like the whale's mouth. It's like,
Right? What does that mean?
that means it was like a stone that was built up, right?
Yeah. All right. Let's say you're smart, brother. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And thither were all the flocks gathered, and they rolled the stone from the whale's mouth.
Right. That's where all the flocks were gathered. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I was like, what does it mean by they rolled the stone from the whale's mouth?
It's just like, you know how you gotta pull up the water from the.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
Okay. And watered the sheep, and put the stone again upon the whale's mouth in his place.
You dig what I'm saying? So they put up the water, watered the sheep, put the what's name back down in the well.
Okay. Oh, they just put it in a whole different kind of explaining.
It's probably different in Hebrew. In Hebrew, they probably didn't use all the words like that. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's probably like a stone pail or something.
So if we was reading this in the Hebrew, it would probably make a lot more sense.
We just read it in the Hebrew. When he was reading the Hebrew, you wasn't reading along with him, and the English words that was at the bottom of it,
Okay.
how some of these words wasn't there
Oh, yeah, it was
because we don't talk like that in Hebrew.
Also, I'm saying it'd probably be way easier to read it in Hebrew.
It is way easier.
Because then it make more sense in the Hebrew than
Yeah.
it would in the
It's like in English we'll say the boy runs fast.
Okay.
In English, in Hebrew it'd be like boy run fast.
Okay.
What's that Coming to America when he said that boy good? You do what I'm saying? We talk like that. Go ahead.
Verse 4.
Hey, you see the remote for the lights? It's not over there nowhere. It's right there.
Verse 4. And Jacob said unto them, my brethren, whence thou be ye?
No.
Whence? Oh, it's like whence be ye?
Yeah, what does that mean? It's old English. It's like where y'all come from, like where y'all from.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Where y'all be, like who y'all be, like where y'all be at, like you feel me? Go ahead.
And they said, oh, Haran, are we?
Like we're of Haran, the city of Haran. You dig what I'm saying? So and Haran is the same city that Laban was from, that Rebecca was from, that Abraham was from, and Abraham's wife was from. Haran, right? Go ahead.
Verse 5. And he said unto them, know ye Laban the son of Noah? No,
Nahor.
it's like Nahor.
Remember, Nahor is the father of
Oh,
Rebecca and Laban. You know what I mean? Because that's how they introduced it. So Laban was dead. Remember when they came? So then they had to introduce them. You know what I mean? That's why when they went to go get Rebecca, right? They gave Laban and his mother all the dowry. You remember? Go ahead.
And they said, "We know him." Verse 6. And he said unto them, "Is he well?" And they
Right.
said,
Is he well? Like, you know, how is he? Go ahead.
And they said, "He is well. And behold, Rachel, his daughter, cometh with the sheep."
Right. Now they're giving him the scoop. And Rachel, his daughter, gonna come with the sheep. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 7. And he said, "Lo, is it yet high day? Neither is it time that the cattle should be gathered together. Water ye the sheep, and go and feed them."
Right. So he's asking. He said, is it yet high day? Is it yet the time of day where she come in and water the sheep and feed the sheep? Is it that time of day yet? You know what I'm saying? That's what he's asking. Like, so he's waiting to see Rebecca or Laban. You know what I mean? Because that's what his daddy told him to go get a wife from Laban. So he was like, you know what I mean? He was like, hell, okay. You know what I'm saying? They talking about Rachel and Rachel. You remember when we went to go find Rebecca? He was looking for somebody that watered the sheep or that watered the camels. So now he's looking for Rachel because he see Rachel. They say Rachel comes and feeds the sheep, feeds the water. I mean, waters the sheep. You feel me? He don't want no lazy woman that lays on her back all day. And, you know what I mean? He want somebody to put that to put her brick in. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Oh, the verse 8?
No. We got to go to the Hebrew now.
Okay. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah. Come on, sir.
Verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wayamara. La. It's like, yeah, la. Now wakal. I. It's like Aishar. Yas.
Can
Yasapa.
what happened?
It's like Yasapau. Cow.
Circulation.
It's like Haida Yara.
I'm sorry.
It's like Haida Yara.
I wasn't able to get back to it yet. Oh, you got it, right? Yeah, you got it, bro.
Wagala.
Professional.
Ha'aban. Ma'ila. Panya. Haba'ar. Waha. Shakwaya. Waha. Shakwa. Ya now. Let's put that up. Hataza'an. Verse 9. I wadana. Madabar. I mom. Warakal. Ba'a. I'm. Hataza'an. Ashar. Okay.
Verse 9.
Verse 9.
Genesis 29 and 9.
That we are of. Almost at the end. Now I'm going into her father. La ba ya. La ba.
Hey.
La ba ya. Kaya. Ra'ai. Hawa'a. Verse 10. Wayahaya. Ka'ashar. Ra'a. Ya'ikwa. Rakal.
Salaki.
Laban. Akaya. That's like Aki. Amal. Wa'ath. Taza'an. Laban. Akaya. And Akia. It's like Akia. Amal. It's like Wayagash. Yaikwa. Wayagal. Ath. Ha'aban. Ma'al. Panya. Haba'ar. Wayashak. Ath. Taza'an. Laban. Akia. It's like Amal. Verse 11. Wayashak. Yaikwa. La Rakal. Wayashak. Ath. Kwala. Wayakwak. It's like Wayabak. Verse 12. Wayagan. Yaikwa. La Rakal. Kaya. Akia. Abaya. Hawa. Wakaya. Ban. Rabaka. Hawa. It's like what the rataza. What the God. Like, La Banya. Verse 13. Wayahaya. Kashamai. Laban. Ath. Shammai. Yaakov. Ban. Akathal. Akathal. Wow. Wayaratiza. Laquara Athal. Laquara Athal. Wayakabak. Lao. Wayanash. Wayanashakwa. Lao. Wayaba. Bayaha. Baya Al. Bayathal. Wayasapar. Laban. Ath. Kal. Hadabaria. Lao. Verse 14. Waya Amar. Lao. Laban. Ak.
It's just not words we see all the time.
Okay. It's like surely Ak. It's like it's supposed to sound the same as Ak. Like Ak.
Yeah, because it's it's like because it's supposed to be like bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, bone and flesh.
Okay.
So when you say my bone and my flesh, what is that like brother, right?
Okay, I see.
You know what I'm talking about? Or sister, like family.
Okay, I see. Itazamai. Babasharia. Atha. Wayashab. Wa. Hadash. It's like Yama Yam. Verse 15. Wayamar. Laban. Layakwa. Akia. All relative.
8, 9, 10,
Okay.
12, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, one more?
No, 15, right? It's the end of 15.
Oh, come
Or is it, ain't that 7? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, it was 14. My bad.
Oh, come Oh,
I thought 15 because you read.
oh, shoot. I'm over here reading 15. My bad.
Yeah,
It's
go to
14. Oh. You want me to go to 15?
nah, go to the English.
Come, my bad. It's like I was over verse. Went to verse 7, verse 8. And they said, we cannot until all the flocks be gathered together until they roll the stone from the well's mouth.
Right. So he was telling them, well, because Rachel was on the way with the flocks, right?
Okay.
So he was like, hurry up and feed y'all flocks and get out of here so I can go ahead and, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So she can go ahead and have, like, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to make everything perfect and right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Then we water the sheep.
Wait, verse 8, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Then they said they cannot. We just started verse 8 again. So
Verse 8. Then they said, we cannot until all the flocks be gathered together until they roll the stone from the well's mouth. Then we water the sheep. Verse 9. And while he
right.
yet...
So he said they cannot until all the flocks be gathered together and then they can roll the stone and water the sheep. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 9. And while he yet spake with him, Rachel came with her father's sheep.
Right. So it's like while Jacob's talking to him, right? While Yaakov is talking to him, then he look at him. Here come Rachel with her daddy's sheep. You know what I'm saying? He's like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that. He talking to him like, hey man, y'all. Go ahead and look what Jacob do. Jacob so player. You know what I'm saying? Jacob so player, man, so cool. Go ahead, look what he do.
Her father's sheep, for she kept them.
Right.
Verse 10. And it came to pass when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother, and the sheep of Laban, his mother's brother, that Jacob went near and rolled the stone from the well's mouth and watered the flock of Laban, his mother's brother.
Right. So he went and took the water and started giving water to the flocks, to Laban's flocks. You know, from poor Rachel. Like, here you go, shorty. Like, you know, somebody. Don't worry about it. You feel me? I'll water the shepherds for you. Too player. Too cool. You know what I'm talking about? He too cool for school. That's like, because that's what we all do, right? We love our wives, so we're gonna do things for our wives, make sure they don't, you know what I mean, cut the grass, you know what I'm talking about, move washing machines, and you dig what I'm talking about, move furniture around, you dig what I'm saying, the manly things, you dig what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fix stuff in the house, put on our tool belt, and we're gonna put together the entertainment center. You know you dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
You understand that? You understand that? You feel me? We're gonna put together the trampoline. You think what I'm saying? We're gonna put together the bikes, the cars. We're gonna do it. You feel me? For our wives, right?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 11. And Jacob kissed Rachel and lifted up his voice and wept.
Now, when it said kissed Rachel, was it like was it a kiss?
Nah, it was
like an embrace. What's another word for embrace? Like a greeting.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Not a kiss greeting, like, you know what I mean? Like when we dap each other up. Okay. You know what is that called? No, it's called a holy kiss. You dig what I'm saying? Okay. It's a holy kiss. We're not kissing each other, but it's like a greeting and embrace. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 12. And Jacob told Rachel that he was her father's brother.
Right. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm your father's brother. Like, you dig what I'm saying? not literal brother, but brother as in family.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And that he was Rebekah's son.
Right, I'm Rebecca's son. You know what I'm talking about? And she knows who Rebecca is because of the, what would you call it? Just like, you know what I mean? You have kids, right? You're going to tell your kids about your sister, right? Even if they ain't never met your sister, you're going to tell them, like, I have a sister. She, or, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
I was like it, sir. Oh, and she ran and told her father.
What's up?
I was gonna say every time, like I think, like when it says, and like she ran and told her father, it'd be like, I imagine her running across the field, like let me go tell my father. That's like probably like what really happened. They ran across the field, like
That means it means she hastened to go tell her father that your nephew here. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you feel me? Your mother, your sister's son, he's out here. You know what I'm talking about? At least that's what he say. You know what I'm talking about? You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 13. And it came to pass when Laban heard the tidings of Jacob, his sister's son, that he ran to meet him.
Right. So now he made haste to go meet him. Like, what? He lying. Let me go see this. You know, so he got up and made haste across the field or whatever to go meet him. You know what I mean? That's my nephew. Let me go see what he's talking about. Go ahead.
And embraced him and kissed him. And
now look, I know everybody gonna be like, see, his homosexuality in the Bible. He kissed him. You know what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? We just explained what a kiss is, talking about the holy kiss. Matter of fact, get that.
All in the dictionary. It's all in the dictionary.
Yeah, look up kiss.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we're gonna sub all this right now. They're gonna be like, he kissed them. See, that's homosexuality. You know what I mean? It's only the ones that are suspect that think like that. You know what I mean? Because we don't think like that. You know what I mean? We see kiss, we think like, okay, like an embrace, like a, you know what I mean?
Kiss, a common greeting among male relatives.
Go ahead.
Male and female relatives. In farewell and before death.
Yeah.
The kiss had a more formal character in the connection with a blessing or the anointing of a king. The kiss was generally given on the that's someone else. Wait, a kiss on the lips. This is the white people. Well, Jesus toast did not give me.
It didn't say nothing about a holy kiss.
A holy
stroke
kiss?
of a breastplate.
Stroke of a breastplate. Oh, come on, I see it.
Like when we, you know what I mean?
Okay. It says this kiss was adopted as a formal greeting among believers. The holy kiss, or a kiss of charity or love, given by men to men and by woman to woman. I don't know anything else about it.
It doesn't say see something for a holy kiss. I can't.
Wow, it's like holy kiss.
Maybe it was in a pictorial Bible dictionary. I'll see it in.
Okay. Common greeting.
Now I got to put on my what's the names.
Okay. The greeting. Are you farming?
Nope. It must be in the. It must be in the pictorial.
In the what?
It must be in the pictorial Bible dictionary.
It does say a greeting though.
Yeah, I know, but it goes in more detail about the stroke of a breastplate and all this. And same thing we do today, like a salute. Keep going. Hug.
Okay.
I'll prove it another day.
Okay. We was on verse 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Verse 13. And it came to pass, when Laban heard the tidings of Jacob, his sister's son, that he ran to meet him, and embraced him, and kissed him, and brought him to his house. And he told Laban all these things.
Right. So he embraced him. You feel me? He even brought him back to the crib. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what we're gonna do when we get back to the crib? We're gonna drink, crack over some wine, and we're gonna eat. You know what I mean? Eat good. You know what I'm talking about? You know what we're gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? Like we do everything else in the Bible. We always get together, drink wine, and eat. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead.
Verse 14. And Laban said to him, surely thou art my bone and my flesh.
What does that mean?
My
Taziar.
Oh, sorry.
My family.
My what?
My family.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's my flesh and bone right there.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? That's basically what it means. You know, that's how we talk. You know what I mean? What other people talk like that? Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody. That's my kinfolk, my fam. It's my fault. You know what I mean? What's up, brother? Never better, brother. Never better. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we talk to each other.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? We ain't even gotta necessarily know the other person. We just know, you know what I'm talking about? What's up, brother?
Okay.
What's up, fam? That's just how we talk to each other, bro. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Well, not on the East Coast. On the East Coast, they rude. Yeah, what's up, bro? They look at you like that. Oh, who you talking to? You know what I mean? There's that Southern hospitality. Like, what's up, brother? Hey, what's going on, bro? Keep on pushing. And on the East Coast, they ready. You say, what's up, brother? What you mean, what's up? What's up there? They ready to fight.
Damn.
Am I wrong, Taziar? I'm wrong. That's the truth, right? Yeah.
You're wrong.
You said I'm wrong? Oh, man, you tripping, bro. On the East Coast, when you say, what's up, bro? Like you just,
Oh, let's say what
nah, they be beefing, bro. They get the beefing. They be like, what? Especially like I'm saying, like if they don't know you. Like let's say you just a random person with y'all walking like this, and you be like, what's up, bro? They look at you like, what, nigga? Who you talking to? You know, down south, they be like, what's up, bro? Like, you know what I mean? A tiding, a Kurt, what's good, bro? Keep on pushing. You feel me? Out there, they be like, what you mean? Like, you know what I'm talking? What's up?
I was gonna say it's like it says sometimes out here, you'll be running into people and start talking to them for no reason. Like,
Yeah.
he's just like, hey, what's up? I was like, yeah, hey, what's up?
Except at
Like,
camp.
Oh, except at camp.
At camp, when people walk by the camp, they put their head down and they scurry real fast. I don't want to, you know, I don't even want to be seen looking at these brothers. That's how they feel.
They do.
It's a lot. Yeah, they gotta start drinking these, bro. They got a lot of potassium in them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Okay. And he abode with him the space of a month.
Right, and he stayed there the space of a month, a whole month. You know what I'm talking about? Just met the brother. And he's like, oh, surely you're my flesh and my bone. And then you know what I'm saying? Just met the brother. Go ahead, though.
Okay. From helping around the house.
Yeah. He finna be there for 7 years when he want to talk to Rebecca. I'm sorry, talk to Rachel.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the last one for Dash. Verse 15 in the last one for Dash. Wayamar. Laban. Layaqua. I was like Layaqua. Yeah, it's like it. Hakaya. Akia. It's like Atha. Why? Badatanya. Kana. Hagayada. I don't think so. That's tall or tails? Like Hagayada. It's like, is that how you say that? Hagayada? I've never seen that one.
Agayado.
Hagayada. Hagayada. Or,
Okay.
oh, like this one is like Hagayada. Or tail. Hagayada.
Ain't no ye.
Haga. Oh, the ya.
Agaya.
Hagayada.
Yeah, yad.
Oh,
I
Hagayada.
would say yadada.
Hagayada.
But yad.
Hagayada. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because you know that's how I remember how to say it. I mean, how to write it down. I say it how it's actually spelled, but then I know how to. I know I'm supposed to take off the last sound. You know what I mean?
Hagayada.
Like I call you Kapayara. Kapayara.
Come.
Kapayara.
Hagayada.
But I take off the A, so I know how to spell it. You know what I mean?
Come. La ya. Ma. Mashakarate. Mashakarak. It's like Mashakaratia. Mashakarathak. Verse 60. Wala Laban. Shathaya. Shataya. It's like Wanawath. Sham. Hagadalah. La'ah. Washam. Hakwatana. Rakam. Verse 17. Wa'ayanaya. La'ah. Rakawath. Waraka. Hayatha. Yapath. Sa'ah. Wayapath. Mara'ah. Verse 18. Wayahab. Yaiku. Atha. Rakal. Wayama. Ibadak. Shabai. Shanayam. Barakah. Bathak. Hakwatana. Verse 19. Wayamar. Laban. Tawab. Sathaya. Asa. Lak. Laka. Yeah, Laka. Or Lak. Sorry, actually. Mathatha. It's like Matataya. Asa. Laayash. Akar. Shabbat. Amadai. Verse 20, my bad. Sorry. Wayabai. Yaikub. Barakah. Shabbat. Shanayam. Wayahaya. It's like Wayahayawa. Ba'ai Yanaya. Ba'ai Yanayawa. Kayamaya. Kayam. Yama. Yam. Right. Kaya. Mayam. Akkad. Akkadium. Ba'a Habathia. Atha. Verse 21. Wayama. Yaakov. Ah. Laban. Haban. Ah. Ashathai. Atashaya. Atashaya. Kaya. Malao. Yamaya. Wa'aba. Wa'a. Alaya. Oh, that's a different 21 one.
All right, go to the English.
We got verse 14. Verse 15. And Laban said unto Jacob, because thou art my brother, shouldest thou therefore serve me for naught? Tell me, what shall thy wages be?
Right. So he tried to give Jacob a job. He said, since you my brother, shouldn't you serve me for not? Like, shouldn't you serve me for payment? You do what I'm saying? Should you serve me? What should thy wages be? Like, what you want? You want 2 sheep every, you know what I mean? Every couple months? What? Like what do you want? What do you think Jacob want? Yeah, Jacob, you feel me? He's about to inherit everything from Isaac. You know what I'm talking about? So what do you think Jacob want? You think Jacob wants some sheep, or Jacob wants some, or Jacob want a wife? Let me say that. Go ahead.
Okay, verse 16. And Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the elder was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 17. Leah was tender.
Right here is give it a two of the mothers of Israel. You know what I mean? 2 of the mothers of Israel. So we have 4 mothers in Israel, right? 1 father. And Jacob, right? Jacob had 4 wives. But they tell you can't have more than 1 wife. But the father of your nation had more than 1 wife. Oh. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
They're trying to hinder you to not be like your forefathers. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 17. Leah was tender-eyed, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored.
Right. So Leah was a looker too. Leah had some beautiful eyes. She was cute. You know what I'm talking about? She was one of the ones. She said, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored. What does that mean, well-favored? What does that mean?
And she was a special one of the family. Like, everybody liked her.
Yeah, that too. But what does it mean by well-favored?
And she was beautiful all over.
Most high in Christ, I'm happy Gabby. I know where I was going with this. You know what I'm talking about? She was beautiful all over. You know what I'm talking about? You have to really love her feet. Well, she got some pretty feet. Boy. Nice legs. You know what I mean? She was highly favored. Go ahead.
Verse 18. And Jacob loved Rachel and said, I will serve thee 7 years for Rachel, thy younger daughter.
Right. He said Jacob loved Rachel. He said, who wouldn't? You know what I'm talking about? Who wouldn't love Rachel? He said, I will serve thee 7 years for Rachel, thy youngest daughter. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 19. Laban said, it is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man.
Stop. Taziar, you say this all the time, don't you? You say that all the time. You know what I'm talking about? Better be one of y'all than one of those brothers in the world that's going to misuse her and mistreat her. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh. Get goosebumps.
It's like, go ahead.
Abide with me, Verse 20.
Right, he said, abide with me. You know what I'm talking about? Stay here with me. Go ahead.
Come down, verse 20. And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him but a few days.
Right. She is that bad. She is that fine. He served 7 years. He was like, shit, it was like a couple of days for you, girl. You guys split that game. You know what I'm talking about? He's like, it was like a couple of days. You know what I'm talking about? My prize is so, you know what I mean? It's so charitable. What's up?
I mean, we like didn't age that much back then, huh? Because, like, dang. For us nowadays, 7 years would have changed a lot.
Yeah, but back then, 7 years. He's just saying 7 years was like a couple of days because of, you know what I mean, what he was waiting for.
Oh, come on, I see what you
You know what I mean?
mean. Oh, I see what you come on.
You understand?
Come on. He's like, yeah, I finally got you.
All right, go ahead.
Come on. For the love he had to her.
Right.
Oh, I see. Verse 21. And Jacob said unto Laban, give me my wife.
Right. Give me my wife. Go ahead.
Come on. For my days are fulfilled. That I may go into her. Like in unto her.
Yeah. Yeah, talking just hey, Jacob ain't trying to play house. You know what I'm talking about? He trying to build the house and get, you know what I mean? He ain't trying to play house, he's trying to do house. You feel me? He trying to make it, you know what I mean? He trying to build the house. You feel me? Go ahead. Oh, we gotta go back to the Hebrew, huh? What time is it?
Oh, 12:21.
Did we do it? Did we do the next 7?
Come on.
You think so?
Come on.
Let's go ahead and do the next 7 then.
Come on. Verse 22. It's like, Wayasap, Laban, Kal, Anashaya, Hamakwara. It's like Hamakwam. Waya Aish, Mashatha. Verse 23. Wayahaya, Ba'ai Rab, Wayakwa, La, or Le, Basal, Wayaba, like Wayaba, Asa, Alayawa, Wayaba, Alaya. Verse 24. Wayathan, Laban, La, Zalapa, Shapak, like Shapathakawa, La, Pathawa, Shabaka. Verse 25. Wayahai, Babakwa, Wahana, Hawa, La, Wayama, Laban, Ma'a, Za'ath, Ashaya, Laya, Hala, Barakah, Abadathia, Amak, Walama, Ramayathian. It's like Ramayathian. Yeah. Verse 26. Wayamar, Laban, La'a, Ya'asha, Khan, Amakwa Wamanao. Amakwanao. Lathath. Hataza Ayad. I was like, Hataza Ayara. Lapanya. Habak Habakayar. Habakayar. Verse 20 is up. Verse 27. Malaa. Shabaya. Sorry, Shabai. Zaath. Wanathana. Laka. Gam. Ath. Zaath. Ba'ibada. Ashar. Tha'ibad. Imadia. Iwad. Shabai. Shanayam. Akara. Wath. Akaraw. Sorry, Akarawa. Verse 28. Oh, so is it the last one?
Yeah.
Come. Verse 28. Waya Aish. Waya. It's like Waya Aish. Yaikwa. Khan. Waya Mala. Shabai. Zaath. Waya Than. Lao. Lao. Ath. Rakal. Bathal. Lao. Lao. La Shah. And that's in the verse 28. Let me go back to verse 22. Verse 22. And the band gathered together all the men of the place and made a feast. Verse 23. And it came to pass.
Wait. So you see how you made a feast?
Okay.
We always have a feast. What is the feast for?
For the celebration of them getting married.
That's right. For the celebration of them get married, it's always a feast. You know what I'm talking? We always eat in Israel, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, that's why we got Northern Kingdom food. We got uh 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 we got Jamaican food, Haitian food, Black people food. You know what I'm talking about? Pupusas. Shout out to my boy Taziar for putting me on pupusas. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't even know nothing about pupusas. I didn't know nothing about that, boy. You feel me? I looked them up. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to make my own. We're real talk. They're like gordita, pita pocket, pitas with you know what I mean. They chicken and you know what I mean, lettuce, tomato, and rice. Hey, you be good. Hey, it look good. I know that. You feel me? But we got all different types of foods. You know what I'm saying? So you know we feast. Go ahead.
Verse 23. And it came to pass in the evening they took Leah his daughter and brought her to him. And he went out. It's like, and he went in unto her. Oh, snap. And he went in unto her.
Go ahead. Read 23 again.
Verse 23. And it came to pass in the evening that he took Leah his daughter and brought her to him and went in unto her.
And he went in unto her. You know what I'm talking about? So when he was supposed to bring Rachel in, he brought Leah in instead.
I don't understand it. Did he put like a paper bag over her head or something?
No, Jacob was drinking and it was, it's dark. Jacob was drinking, you feel me? So he sent Leah in there instead of Rachel.
And they kind of look the same, so they're like,
go ahead.
Verse 24. And Laban gave unto his daughter Leah Zilpah, his maid, for an handmaid.
Right, so he gave unto Leah Zilpah, one of his handmaids, right? And that now you meet the third mother of Israel. That's later on in the story. Now you meet the third mother of Israel. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 25. And it came to pass that in the morning, behold, it was Leah. And he said to Laban,
Hey,
what?
get your hand off your head.
Oh, it's like, okay. And he said to Laban, what is this thou hast done unto me? Did not I serve with thee for Rachel?
Right. To that. Now Jacob told Laban, what have you done? You know, so did I not serve you for Rebecca and not Leah? Right? Go ahead.
Wherefore then then hast thou beguiled me.
Beguiled.
It's like beguiled me.
Right? What's the problem? Why come he just been like, well, I don't want Leah, I want Rachel, so take Leah back and give me Rachel? Why didn't he do that?
Because he already went into her.
Make it plain. Make it simple, Mark.
He had already slept with her so he can. You can't take her back. You can't take that back.
So they were already they were just sleeping together. Get in there.
They
fell asleep together.
They had I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Can we say that on there?
Yeah.
Oh, they had made children. There we go. No, I was kidding. I want to say
They had sex.
Oh yeah, come on. They had.
What are you scared? You scared?
No,
You scared to say sex?
Nah, they had sex together and then.
Is sex not a normal human function?
Come.
And how are kids made?
From sex.
It's like, sir, because I always find it curious that dynamic of the trickery of obviously it not being that person, but how is it that they were able to trick him into thinking it was?
He was drunk. He was drinking. They had a feast. They said he was at a party for his wedding. What does the grooms do at their weddings? They be drinking. Then after that, they had a honeymoon. I don't even think Jacob was even worried about what woman came in. He just really thought it was going to be Rachel that came in there. He just really thought it was Rachel that's going to come in there. So when he was in there drinking, pull up. Hey, pull me up another one for you. Yeah, y'all been to a feast day. Y'all know what happens at the feast. Pull me up, man. You know, so I was sitting there drinking. Hey, can I get some more of that? Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. We getting that. Then he went back to the wedding chambers. He's like, yeah, I'm waiting on my wife. Mm-hmm.
No candles, no lights.
I don't know, but I know he like, oh. You know what I'm talking? Wait on his wife, like, well, I'm gonna pass out after I get done with her. You know what I'm talking? And she came in there and he was like, yeah, and got to doing the do and passed out. Woke up in the morning like, you ain't, you know what I'm talking? Like, you ain't Leah. You're not her. I mean, well, you're not Rachel. You're Leah. What the hell?
I gotta say this too, because the interesting thing about it is Leah obviously knew that the wedding was for Rachel, but you know how women are competitive, right?
Yeah.
Hell, she may even try to pretend like she was Rachel.
Leah was the older one.
Yeah.
And Leah was like, ain't no way she gonna get married before I get married. I'm pretty sure it was all Laban.
She had to have been digging him that whole 7 years.
Of course. Who's not gonna dig Jacob? Yaiqua, player like that. You know what I'm talking about? We already talked about how player he was by feeding Laban's giving Laban's cattle water. You know what I'm talking about? Rachel's supposed to do it. He was like, no, girl, I got this. You know what I'm talking about? There you go. You feel me? Feeding them, giving them water for Rachel. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, you don't lift your hand, girl. I got this. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen that video where a homegirl was getting out the car and her husband pushed her head back in the car? He was like, and he opened her car door. He said, you don't open your car door. Yeah, see that? It looked pretty rude when he was watching it, but then like he was like, oh, okay. Because he pushed her back in the car. You know what I'm talking about? And then he was like, I'll open your car door for you. Yeah, I was like, it was funny to me. You know what I'm talking about? What's up, Taziar?
At this time, was sex for pleasure or to have children? And when he gave his daughter Leah, was it for pleasure or so that she can get pregnant before Rachel?
I wasn't pregnant. Sex has always been for marriage. I mean, yeah, it's for pleasure also, but not pleasure like you could just have sex with a woman and then drop her. Sex has always been for marriage. That's how you marry people. That's how you marry people, and that's how you keep the marriage nourished. Is that what it's called? That's how you nourish the marriage. You dig what I'm saying? It's never just for pleasure. You dig what I'm saying? Like, because when you start thinking like that, then you're just gonna start going out there and grabbing horse. That's how you're gonna start grabbing whores and having sex with them for pleasure and leaving them away and dropping them.
Oh, you can marry two sisters?
You said what?
You can marry two sisters?
No, you can't marry two sisters anymore. There's a law about that now in the that came about when Moses was what's his name. But this is when they were trying to make the nation. You know what I mean? Like you can't marry. I mean, there's no law about marrying cousins, but it's frowned upon now. Jacob just married two cousins. You dig what I'm saying? But it's frowned upon. You feel me? Because back then we didn't have that many people from our family on the earth. Now we got, you know what I mean, fat, short, skinny, tall, big booty, little booty, big breast, little breast, light skin, dark skin, long hair, curly hair, afros, thick hair, nappy hair, straight hair, braided, weave, no weave. You know, you know what I mean? We got so many choices now, bro. We got look. If you can't find you a woman in the nation of Israel, you know what I mean? Now there's something wrong with you. You know what I mean? Because they light skin, dark skin, little booties, petite bodies, fat bodies, thick ones, little skin. You know what I mean? We got everything you want. Cook, non-cook, work, no work, business owners, college degrees, hood, ghetto thug women. We got them all. Whatever you want in Israel, we have it. You know what I mean? Back then, they didn't have it like that. You dig what I'm saying? So it's frowned upon now. So don't be trying to go out there and marry sisters, Taziar. I know you big player. You know what I'm talking about? I want you and your sister. Both of y'all are my wives. Taziar had a picture like this. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. The Lord.
Oh, it's like
The Lord is frowned upon that. What's up?
Oh.
What's up, Kepior?
I was gonna say also Yoshika got like how many wives this guy?
2?
Oh, you got 2? Well, I think I had 3.
And ain't no telling, bro. I think he got 2. I don't know. Ain't no telling. It's none of my business. You dig what I'm saying? Just tie it.
Oh, okay.
It's none of my business. You feel me? Brother can have as many wives as he want.
Be in the picture with them, like, got my 3 wives. It's like, but then ain't it like it's like real expensive to.
I ain't worried about none of that.
Oh,
All right, we good.
oh,
Every time we talk about multiple wives, sometimes it sparks a whole bunch of questions. You know what I'm talking about? But then we'd be in class. I had a class about multiple wives, right? Nobody asked not one question. What's going on?
I wasn't gonna say a question. I was gonna say like, I remember what Captain Contesal said. He's like, yes, we can have multiple wives, but it's not expedient.
Yeah. Just because we can have multiple wives don't mean you want to have multiple wives.
Yeah, it's like it's not expedient.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you might not want to have no wife because of the responsibility that it has. It's not like in the world where you could just, when too much responsibility comes, you could just drop her and leave her and go run about your business. You know what I mean? You might be able to find out everything that it takes to have a wife. You might be like, never mind. I don't want no wife. I'm good. I am Tawal. You feel me? Can't believe it. Be like, hey, the sister says she want, you know what I mean? She want to see what you about. And you be like, nah, I'm good. Nope. I'm married to the truth. I don't want no wife. Nothing about, you know what I mean? You dig what I'm saying?
Is
Is that it?
Oh no,
No, I'm talking about is that all the questions? Are y'all the one?
Come.
All right.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding. It was on 16. Nah.
16.
Like,
Like,
my bad.
25, 26.
Yeah, most likely. My bad. I haven't worked it.
We're on 25.
25.
Yeah.
And it came to pass that in the morning, behold, it was Leah. And he said to Laban, what is this thou hast done unto me? Did not I serve thee for Rachel?
Right.
Wherefore then thou hast beguiled me.
Right. Go ahead. 26.
Come. Verse 26. And Laban said, it must not be so. It's like done in our country to give the younger before the firstborn. Verse 27.
Right. It's not done so in our country that we give the younger before the firstborn. If that's the case, right? Shouldn't he just said that? Did he have to trick? Did he have to trick Jacob? He didn't have to trick Jacob. He should have just said that. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Come. Verse 27. Fulfill her week, and we will give thee this also for the service which thou shalt serve with me, yet 7 other years.
Right. So now he's talking about 7 other years that he had to serve for Rachel. He already served 7 years for Rachel, right? But then on the wedding night, Leah came. The Laban sent Leah in, so now he has to give 7 more years for Rachel. I just worked 7 years for Rachel, but you sent Leah in. Now I got to work 7 more years for her. Go ahead. Look what Jacob said.
Okay. Verse 28. And Jacob did so, and fulfilled her week, and he gave him Rachel his daughter to wife also.
Damn, he worked a whole nother one, whole nother 7. Say, that's crazy. You know what? Rachel must have been bad, right? She was beautiful and what? Highly favored. She must have been highly favored because he worked another 7. She was bad. She worked another one for her. Go ahead.
Oh, is that it? I think 28 was the last one.
Oh, it is?
Okay.
Somebody mark it. 29.
Verse 29.
Verse Genesis 29, where we picking up at?
29.
How y'all want?
Okay.
Step up here. Other side.
I was like, do I blow the horn?
Other side.
It's like, do I blow the horn?
This way. You step in. Come this way.
Come back. Oh, no, you got blow.
Blow the horn. I need a mouthpiece.
Laya Shala.
Maya Shao. With that, Amadim, which means to stand. Sar, which means to turn. The Panya Hakodam, which means to face the east. We're going to finish with the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemkar. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Adamanawa. Lacham. Kau. Yawam. Wasalachanawa. Kabawatnawa. Kasalachnawa. Kabawatinawa. Wala'ah. Tabiya'anawa. now. Panasaya one. Abal. Hawashai now. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wahala. Watapara. La'ilalamu. Aman.
Now we're going to do the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. You gotta salute the scroll.
All right, sorry. Yeah, now we're gonna salute the scroll. Wait a second. That's good.
Y'all Bashim, y'all Shabrak, y'all.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakah. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakah.
All right.
That.
We'll give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Imajim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakah. Yajim Matah. We're gonna start. Turn the page to sisters. We'll give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Imajim, Barak,
Yahweh Shabbat Hashem Yahushua.
Yajim Matah. Class dismissed.